I'm Jori, and here's my November real estate market update for Gilroy. Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. And if you know someone who would find this information useful, please share it with them. That really helps my channel. Okay, here are the 3 numbers you need to know for the real estate market in Gilroy in November. 6%. That's how much median sales price decreased month over month and year over year. Sales prices were still a bit higher than the same month 2 years ago, so even though it's a year-over-year drop, it reached a midline for the last 2 years. Though there have been small ups and downs over those 2 years, sales prices haven't moved substantially in any single direction in Gilroy for the last 2 years. Average sales prices have been a little higher this year, but median sales prices have remained more steady. Take a look at this 3-year graph and specifically notice that the months of March, April, and May are typically when we see the highest prices of the year. For anyone planning to buy or sell a house in Gilroy in the next 12 months, this seasonal pattern is worth keeping in mind. Although interest rates and other factors can affect seasonal trends. 38%. New listings increased almost 38% year over year, continuing the trend of increased inventory in Gilroy almost every month this year compared to last year. This increased inventory is relieving some pressure on prices, and it's one of the main factors keeping prices from increasing substantially at the moment. My expectation is to see decreased inventory for the next 2 months. Seasonally, this is normal. However, hopefully we'll still see year-over-year highs. That will be more meaningful than month-over-month numbers for the next few months. And 25, that was the average days on market last month, meaning that on average, it's taking 25 days for homes to accept an offer after they're listed. Now, if you look at this graph, you'll see that there was a huge jump in days on market last month, and then it leveled back out this month. That's because in September, 2 homes sold that had been on the market for 173 and 265 days respectively. Those 2 outliers are the reason that we saw a huge jump in average days on market the previous month. And it's a good example of the reason why the median is a more accurate number to reference for some of these data points. If you're considering selling, knowing and understanding average days on market is essential so you can have an expectation of how long it might take for you to receive an offer so you can plan next steps. And days on market is important for buyers to know as well. When you're writing offers, knowing if homes similar to your target home are selling in 7 days or 30 days really helps you decide how strong to write your offer. On November 7th, the Federal Reserve cut its benchmark lending rate another 1/4 point, marking the 2nd rate cut this year. This hasn't relieved much pressure on mortgage interest rates though, as there are other factors involved that affect mortgage rates. In most cases, rates are still between 6.5% and 7% for a 30-year fixed rate loan, which buyers are tolerating, although everyone's hoping to refinance as rates gradually come down over the next few years. If you're considering moving or buying your first home or investment property, text or email me. I'm here to answer all your real estate questions and help you find the perfect place to call home. I've lived in Santa Clara County for over 40 years, and I love to share my favorite neighborhoods with my clients. If you'd like me to email you the graph shown here, email me and I will send the full report to you. Thank you so much for liking and sharing, and I'll see you next month.